Blood meal is a very useful thing if used correctly, and in this video we will discuss all about blood meal, its benefits, the right and effective way to use blood meal, and some side effects. So keep watching and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Blood meal is a nitrogen-enriched organic fertilizer made from blood. The blood is collected from animals in the meat industry. Then it's dried, grinded and packed in such a form. In appearance, blood meal is a black granular material with a strong smell of dead animals. Blood meal is used in agricultural fields majorly due to its high nitrogen content, which promotes a flourishing green growth on a plant. Using blood meal fertilizer have many unusual benefits that you must know about. Blood meal's first benefit is the high nitrogen content, and nitrogen is a basic plant element. All the greenery on a plant comes directly from nitrogen, and with the nitrogen of blood meal, you can make your plants even more green and bushier. Another benefit of blood meal is its long-lasting effect. Like all the other organic fertilizers, blood meal also releases its benefits very slowly. With the time, the nutrients will get into the plant and hence create a long-lasting effect. Blood meal along with nitrogen also have many trace elements like iron, zinc, boron, magnesium and many more. These elements are essential for a disease-free growth. Any deficiency from these elements will result into problems. In short, without these elements, your plants cannot survive. And blood meal is a great source of these elements. Another benefit is that blood meal fertilizer is slightly acidic. That's good for many plants, especially for a flowering plant. Another use of blood meal for plants is the improved soil quality. It's organic, which makes the soil better in terms of drainage, structure and retention. Blood meal is also pest repellent, that is due to its smell. You can use it for vegetables, it's organic and pest repellent. Another use of blood meal fertilizer is the enhanced microbial life. Blood meal promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria, that's also very useful, so subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks. Blood meal is a strong fertilizer, best to use for heavy feeders. It will create a strong effect on the plant due to more nutrition in it. Now let's know how to correctly use blood meal fertilizer for plants. You can follow several ways. The first way is to simply use 2 to 3 tablespoons of blood meal fertilizer on the soil of a 10 inches potted plant. For a bigger container, you can increase the dose. Buy a pure quality blood meal from the description box link. Mix it well with the soil and water it frequently so it can be absorbed properly. You can repeat this every 2 weeks and don't use this if the plant is under a shock. Another way is to use the blood meal fertilizer while preparing a soil mix. You can use up to 5 tablespoons of blood meal in a gallon of soil media. Don't use too much, it's enough to make the soil better. Another easy way to use blood meal fertilizer is to add it in the compost pile. While preparing compost, you can mix 5 tablespoons in a gallon of compost media, and now the compost will be ready with the benefits of blood meal in it. Use this compost as same as before and get better results. To learn an easy way of making compost at home, you can follow the description box video. Following a right way, you can use blood meal fertilizer on all type of plants. Either it's a flowering plant, a fruiting tree, or a seasonal flower plant or a house plant. Just use proper amounts, don't use too much. And remember, it's a nitrogen fertilizer that might not be suitable for a flower producing plant, but it's great to promote a leafy growth on the plant. For flowering plants, you can use this fertilizer. It's made just for flowering plants. Video on this is added in the description box if you like to watch. Now let's know what side effects can appear if we use blood meal too much or in a wrong way. The first thing that can appear is the burning of leaves or roots. High nitrogen in the soil creates heat that can burn your whole plant, but using blood meal moderately won't cause a problem. Another drawback of blood meal for plants is its effect on the pH. A neutral pH is good for plants. A little acidic mixture is good for flowering plants, but too much acidic soil will seize the plant's nutrients intake, resulting in a dying condition. Use lesser if your soil is already acidic, while if it's alkaline, no need to worry. You can use such a pH meter to know the pH. Regular use of blood meal fertilizer can also result in nutrients imbalance, means the nitrogen will be high in the soil while potassium, phosphorus, etc. will be low. Ideally, all the nutrients should be available. You should also use other fertilizers like compost, mustard cake, bone meal, etc. A detailed playlist on these fertilizers is added in the I button if you like to watch. Blood meal is also a costly fertilizer, so do you wanna know a cheap alternative of blood meal? Here it is, a free nitrogen-enriched fertilizer available everywhere. Follow this video to know about cow dung fertilizer in details, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.